So Max, we notice with the iron setup, everything looks really good. Takeaway looks really nice. Get nice extension back. Good position there, nice and quiet. And when you come into the ball, you get a nice drive into the ball with your lower body and then through. That was really good. Now, the one, I'm going to show you a couple more iron swings. We'll go to the driver already. Now, the one thing I noticed with the driver, setup looks fine, ball position, backswing, everything looks really good, Max, right here. But every once in a while in your downswing, you're almost kind of falling back. See how you're almost kind of hanging back on your right side here? And that's the times when you hit some of those balls to the left. You know, getting a little too much draw on the ball. So, like what's happening, like I said, everything's good here. Good to the top. See right there. See this one. See how you kind of hung back? See how you kind of get trapped here? Right here. Now, if I show you the iron, Max, on the other screen, if you watch here when you come into the ball, now you're more turning into the shot. So you're not hanging back. So, see, on the one on the left with the driver, so you're still a lot on your right side. So your hands are going to have a tendency to flip every once in a while to try to score the club face up. Now, it didn't on that one, but that's really the main reason when we saw you hit some balls to the left. You know, like I said, everything was good here, but I think what you mentioned is you start thinking about staying more over the ball, I think is what you said when you swung your best. See, on this one, see, I like how you're more turning into the shot. Your right side's more driving down the line. See where the ball's starting now? Slightly right of the target, and then coming into the target right there. Where the other ones were starting almost more at the target, and then going a little left after that. So, that's the main thing I really noticed with the driver. Now, we had a few wedges. Let me see, I want to get that first wedge. Okay, if you notice here, see how you're a little kind of hunched and rounded here? Almost a little too much knee bend here. Now, because of this, not that you didn't hit this solid, but this is why sometimes when you take really, really deep divots, Max, see as you come into the ball, okay? Now, what we did on the next couple swings, I'm going to leave this one here. All I ask you to do was just push your rear out a little more. See how your back's straighter now? Well, that's not the wedge again, sorry. Oh, here we go, okay. Yeah, see how the butt's out a little more? See how the back's straighter now? Now, because of this, you have a little more room to swing through into the target. Right there. So, the main thing with the wedges I was noticing was that, like I said, you're just getting a little kind of hunched around it. Sometimes that happens with the shorter clubs. So just make sure with the wedges, you get your rear out a little more. Now your back's straight. See, because if you look at this, if I go to the longer iron, see how the butt's out, see how nice and straight the back is? So all you're doing differently with the wedges, you're just bending more from the waist. You don't want to sit more with your knees for the ball. So, like I said, just really watch that with the irons. Again, with the driver, just kind of focus on what you said. Feel like you're staying more over the ball in the downswing. Like this one right here. So you're more driving. You're not kind of falling back to your right side and then trying to get through the ball. The rest of everything else looked really good today.